I'm Sarge,
I'm Skater Gamer Boy.
and we are bringing to you a RWBY theory today. You'll be seeing some RWBY Gurima clips in the background. I'm playing as Yang Xiaolong, and Skater is playing as Peter Nikos.
The Horde is coming! Prepare for battle!
So let's start off by saying a canon couple that might not be technically canon, but we're gonna say is probably a thing. Skater, you wanna elaborate?
We think that Coco and Velvet are pretty much canon, but we don't have any. We have like flirt. I think don't we have like some flirting bits in the show?
We'll get to that in a minute. We have some bits where it seems like they're at least very good friends. I'm not gonna say it's all stuff only a couple would do because, good friends will talk to each other in a sort of similar pattern. But the point I'm gonna make real quick is, oh well, they just got screwed up.
Right.
But the point I'm gonna make is on why I think they're more of a couple is one, Montiel's been really progressive in his story, and while he's not around anymore, you know, sadly, I still say, you know, thoughts and prayers be with his family and everything, but he made this story. He made at least the first 10 volumes. That's been confirmed. So we're still in Montiel's story. We're still in his vision. Everyone's saying that, you know, this isn't how Montiel would have done it. I've got bad news for you. This is what Montiel wanted, and I like where the story is going personally.
Yeah, like we're getting, and if anybody's been on YouTube, Rooster Teeth's binges the full series of RWBY. In the description of the series of the playlist, it says Volume 5 starts this fall. For anybody that wants to know, sees this video.
You set him up, I knock him down.
But something else that's really, really handy is, Velvet seems very laid back, very quiet. Oh, I completely missed with an ultimate how to do that, but anyway. Like I said, she's very reserved, very quiet, almost kind of shy, but I've noticed she tends to be more with us during, or more extravagant during scenes when she's with Coco.
Yeah, Coco and Velvet. Coco seems like she makes Velvet like talk. Cause like, I was just rewatching Volume 3 with my fiance, and we just finished watching the episode where Beacon during the what is it,
The breach, I think.
Yeah, the breach of Beacon. We were on the second to last episode, and we literally saw that Coco was talking to Velvet, like not here, like not now.
And yes, we all know now that that's her weapon, and it takes a while to charge up, and it's really powerful. But here's the thing. I'm going to, now a lot of this is sadly going to be off camera. We don't know what, you know, but how did Coco know how Velvet's weapon worked? I mean, we didn't see her use it at any point in time.
Yeah, but the thing is, they are like, aren't they like tier volume, like year 4, year 2 or 3 students?
They are year 2 students.
Yeah, so who knows?
And just one quick thing. This could just be two people theorizing about something that may never be canon, but we're not saying it's canon. We're just saying it could be.
Yeah, it's like like my fiance told me, like I don't know if this is true, Sean, but she said that the writer of RWBY has at least like some LGBT couples.
Well, you know, we haven't really seen much of couples.
Yeah, I know.
RWBY,
There's still a lot to be
from,
told.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Ren and Nora are canon. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Ren and Nora and Blake and Sun, and that's it.
Station 1 is critically
Ah.
damaged. Defend it at all
Damn.
costs.
Anyway, the point of the video wasn't the gameplay; it was our theory.
Yeah, like the gameplay's kind of
And
just like.
we've said everything we need to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up by saying the second part of our theory, which was requested by our editor Pyra. She wanted to know what caliber RWBY sniper was, and I got to looking, and what I found was interesting. So, Skater, you're not are you very familiar with weapons?
Not really, but I would like. No, not really.
Okay, let me explain something. Her sniper rifle, first of all, for it to be considered a true sniper rifle, it has to be able to shoot targets at long range. It's what sniper rifles are for. Sorry, COD players, it's what they're for. But this is what I think it is. I'm debating between a 303 British round or a 7.62 millimeter. The reason why I say this is because I'm going to say that specifically Coco's minigun is 7.62 and RWBY sniper is a 303. Both rounds carry significant impact, and both rounds are not. I'm not gonna say similar because other gun nuts are gonna kill me in the comments if I do, but their ballistics are sort of similar. Granted, one's more powerful than the other, which is the 7.62 being more powerful than 303, at least from what I remember. I might be wrong about that because I haven't actually fired a 303 personally. I've only seen footage of it fired, so that's what I'm going off of. And I do apologize if I'm wrong, but RWBY sniper rifle being the 303 really does work because she's able to fire her gun one-handed, and keep in mind she's left-handed. I know this because we've seen it in the story, volume 2 and 3. Look at some of the interactions she has there. And the reason why I say Coco's weapon is 7.62 is because she was able to tear apart a Nevermore. Something that later on in the series, when Coco wasn't present, Team RWBY had a bit of trouble fighting at first. So it would make sense that if Coco's and RWBY's weapon were the same caliber, it would make sense that even though Coco's firing more bullets, RWBY would do about on par in damage because she could aim for weak points and, you know, all that. But RWBY's weapon took about 2 shots to penetrate the Nevermore's armor. Their faceplate thing. Before she was able to, you know, get it to the point where she can run it up the mountain and cut its head off. In summary, if it was the same caliber, it wouldn't take 2 bullets. It's just that simple. So, I'm Sarge.
I'm Skater Gamer Boy.
And we'll see you on the next Sarge's Recap and whatever Skater calls his channel. Peace.
Peace.